Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Elrinth, the first boss, and today I want to bring you guys some news in the gaming world. So first up, we have a brand new DOTA animated series coming out called DOTA Dragon's Blood. And it's going to show on Netflix on March 25th. So we can expect something similar to the Castlevania series, I'm guessing. And I'm excited, but I'm not very hopeful. I mean, there's a lot of DOTA lore, but I don't know how they're supposed to make something interesting, but we'll see. And then we have the Mortal Kombat movie, which is coming out on April the 16th in theaters, as well as HBOMax. So I remember watching the old Mortal Kombat movie and I loved it, and this new one looks really good. Check it out. Next up we have Batbarian, Testament of the Primordials, for the Nintendo Switch and PC. A really cool Metroidvania with some sense of humor. Check it out. And after that we have Plague Huntress, a really cool Symphony of the Night, or rather Order of Ecclesia clone. It has some really good music and the game looks just like Order of Ecclesia, to be honest, but that's not a bad thing. And we've got no release date, but we've got some gameplay footage, and if you want to know more about this game you can follow the developer Silvio Medeiros on Twitter for more information. Then we have the game called 30XX or 3000XX, which is a Mega Man with roguelike elements, and you can play it co-op if you'd like to. And the original game called 20XX or 2000XX was really good. I played with my friend and I loved it. This new game cost 15 euros or so and was released 7th February, so check it out. Next up we have a new DLC for Blasphemous, a game I streamed on this channel, and I didn't quite finish it. I came to the last boss but I haven't defeated him. Very difficult. And the DLC is called Strike and Ruin, was released 18th, and you got this new 8-bit mode in it and it looks great, as well as Miriam from Bloodstained is coming to the game, so check that out. Then we have Bloodstained 2, which came out of nowhere last summer, and it's really good, and it's receiving a physical release now by Limited Run Games, and the pre-order start the 26th February, so check that out if you want a physical copy. Then we have Lunark, which is a game coming out in 2021. There's a demo out for Mac OS X and Windows, so check that out. And it's basically for fans of Flashback, Blackthorn, Blackhawk, or Another World, or Out of This World. So check that out. Then I want to talk about the game The Transylvania Adventure of Simon's Quest. It's a love letter to Castlevania 2 on the NES. Recently came out with a 2021 demo, which is only 73 megabytes, so download that and check it out. Really good gameplay, however, it's got some really horrible music, but he says in the intro that he will have a few tracks by Yuzo Koshiro if he receives enough money. I say let Yuzo Koshiro replace the whole soundtrack, because the tracks in there right now aren't very great. Sorry. Sadly, there's no way to lower the volume of the music in the game currently, and hopefully someone can hack the data file and replace the music with some other classic Castlevania music. Anyways, check it out. And then I want to talk about Saga Frontier, which was originally released in 1998 on the PS1. They're coming out with a remaster for the PS4, Switch, Steam, iOS and Android on April 15th. Check that out. And we recently had a new Nintendo Direct where they showed off Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection, which is coming out on the 25th. I'm not entirely convinced about the art style, but the game looks fun, so check that out. And we got some news about Bravely Default 2, which came out with a new demo as well as a new trailer, and the game is coming out very soon, 26th February, so check that out. This new game allows you to equip 2 classes at the same time, while only leveling up the main class, so that's really cool. Then we have the game which I was most happy about during this direct, and that's Legend of Mana for the Nintendo Switch, PS4 and PC, which will be coming out June 24th, a retail price of $29.99, and it's gonna have remastered graphics as well as a rearranged soundtrack, and you can switch between the two soundtracks, so that's really cool. Check that out. Then we have the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection coming out in June 10th for the PS4, Switch, Xbox One and Steam. And that's the, I think it's Ninja Gaiden Sigma and Black and whatever they're called. The newer ones, not the old NES ones, but the newer ones, so check that out. Then we have some Zelda news, starting with Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, which is receiving an expansion pass. And the first date says May 28th, which is a purchase bonus, which features a new weapon and costume for Link. And then at June 2021, you got Wave 1, which is a expanded roster, so new characters and new weapons and new challenges at the Royal Ancient Lab, as well as new enemies, so that's cool. Then we have at November 2021, you have the Wave 2, which features new character vignettes, which I don't know what it is, new stages, expanded roster, as well as new battle skills for all the characters, so that's pretty cool. And after that, we have some news about Skyward Sword HD, which is coming out, and it's basically the game being remastered for Switch. That's cool. And the Switch port is coming out July 16th. While they're releasing that, they're also releasing some new Joy-Cons to be coupled with that, and I'll definitely be getting those. Oh, and Aonuma came out and said they weren't ready to share more information about Breath of the Wild 2, so we'll have to wait more on that. After that, Star Wars Huntress is coming 2021. It's a team-based shooter, free-to-play third-person shooter online, and it's cross-play over Switch, iOS and Android, so it's basically a mobile phone game. I don't know, should you be excited or not? So-so, it's free to play at least. And then we have a game with the worst name, Project Triangle Strategy, a new tactical RPG which will be coming out 2022, and there's a demo available now, so check that out. And ending the Nintendo Direct, Nintendo showed off Splatoon 3 for the Nintendo Switch, which will be coming out 2022. And then recently we had BlizzCon, which is Blizzard's big show where they reveal new information about their games. And they showed Diablo IV with the new class Rogue, and it's really cool. In the original Diablo, you mostly use bows with Rogue, but in this game it seems to be sort of a close combat with swords and daggers and crossbows and bows at the ranged attacks. So I thought it looked really cool. Also, they revealed the PvP ears are coming back from Diablo 1. That's cool. Also, they came out with the news about Diablo 2 Resurrected, which is coming out in 2021, this year. That's really cool. And it's gonna be costing $39.99, or with Diablo 3 as well and all its DLCs, you can pay $59.99. And it's coming out on Windows, Switch, PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S. And you can opt in for the alpha right now, so go do that if you like Diablo 2. I did that directly. And yeah, that pretty much sums it for today. I want to give a big thanks to Digital Poseidon over at Classic Gaming. Thank you. And I'll be playing some more PlayStation 1 as I've received a bunch of gun cons, so I'll be testing out the Zapper functionality. And I've got some Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2 to play. I've got some Phenotopia to play. I've got some... there's just so many games. Oh my god. What are you guys playing? And please like, subscribe, and do all that stuff. And I'll give you guys more information later. Bye!